Hi there, my name is Tom Lanou and I am one of the instructors for the DO87 math class, practical math. One of the questions I get every quarter that I teach this is how do we get to these live lectures? And then I get actually a lot of questions around the live lectures. So let me see if I can go through some of the things that you might want to know in a quick little video for you that you can watch over and over and over again. First of all, now that you've seen me, I'm going to get rid of the picture because, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't really think you need to see me just talking the whole time. You should still be able to hear me. So let me get rid of the picture here, and that takes care of that. So you've logged into your class, and you see this screen. You see my picture. You see the little scrolling thing with your name on it. This is what's called the course page. If you see the little tabs up here, there's a tab for syllabus that will tell you all about the class. You click on the little tab and a whole new page comes up. It gives you my name, phone number, when I have office hours, back to the course page. You have a calendar tab. The calendar tells you basically, let's see, this is June. We click on next. We get to July. It tells you the days there's live lectures. It tells you when I have office hours. Tells you when discussion forums are due. Tells you when homework is due and when quizzes are due. So the calendar is a huge help to you. Most of you remember the lessons page. Now I get all the lessons. You only see 1 week at a time, but I see them all. If I'm on the lessons page and I click on Module 1, you will see there's all sorts of things here, objectives, assignments, videos, all sorts of things. A little thing on why you should attend the live lectures. Let's go down a little bit. The discussion forum question, the problem homework, a little pretest. The pretest is not graded. However, what I will tell you is that you have to do the pretest in order to get into week 2. But you've got two of these things on the bottom. It says Live Problem Discussion 1 and Live Problem Discussion 2. And if you click on them, they don't really do much for you. They just open up a little box, and it's just a little short answer thing, which you can't really see. But it just is going to ask you to put in a code. So the question I get all the time from people is, well, how in the heck do I get these codes to put in there? And the answer to that is you have to actually go to the live lectures. They're online, so you don't go to campus. You attend them virtually. People say, well, do I have to do them? The real straightforward answer is only if you want to pass the class. If you don't care about passing the class, then don't bother to do the live lectures. If you do care, the live lectures are the only way you actually are going to pass this class. I've taught this every quarter since I came out with it, and I can tell you the people that pass are the ones that go to the live lectures. So what are they? When are they? Let's get rid of this little more thing here. Let's scroll down. You're on the course page. I pull the little scroll bar down. I get to announcements. And I come to one that says Math Live Problem Discussion. This tells you about it, what you need to know. The short version of all of this is there are two different ones. There's a Part 1 and a Part 2. Part 1, Part 2. Part 1, Part 2. Okay? They go through half of the homework problems in Part 1. They go through the other half of the homework problems in Part 2. So you need to do both parts. It doesn't make any difference what order you do them in. You can do Part 2 on Monday and then do Part 1 on Wednesday. But what I will tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt is you are going to save yourself so much time doing these live lectures, because when you're done with the 2 live lectures, you will have the homework done. And you'll turn in the homework and you'll already know that it's right because you've done it in the live lecture. So, do yourselves a favor, go to the live lectures. So how do I get there? How do I get to the live lectures? You click on the course page. That brings you to this lovely page with my picture. You go over to the far right-hand side where there's a scroll bar. You pull that scroll bar down do you see the announcement with the little calendar? And once you see the calendar, it will tell you, now this happens to be, it says there's one Monday, July 8th. Let's click over here to July. Come on, little calendar. All right, there's one. You can see there's 8, 9, 10, 6 days out of the week. So you pick the day you want to go. You say, well, Tom, I can't go on Mondays. I can go on Tuesdays. You click on Tuesday. It tells you the only one on Tuesday is a part 1 at 9 o'clock at night. You say, well, Tom, I don't want to do that. Maybe I better do Monday instead. Go back, click on Monday. There's a part 1 at 1 in the afternoon and a part 2 at 8 o'clock at night. You could get them both out of the way Monday. Once you've decided which one you want to go to, and I need to remind you, if you are not living in Minnesota, all of these times are Minnesota time, Central time, Minnesota time. So if you're living out east in Florida, if you're living out west in California, you're going to have to convert your time back to Minnesota time. Once you figure out the one you want, and you're at the right time. So let's say that it was Monday, July 8th, 1 in the afternoon. At about 5 minutes to 1 in the afternoon, I'm going to go right here, click on this little link, and it's going to take me essentially to Adobe Connect. It'll take a while because I'm trying to do a lot of stuff here, but this will take you to Adobe Connect. Okay? And if it doesn't work, did tell you here, enter the guess, you put in your name, and so on and so forth. Okay? I'm going to go back because you don't need to go through all of this. There's no live lectures going on right now. But that's how it's going to work for you. You click on the Course tab, scroll down the right-hand side till you find the announcement with the calendar. Pick the day and the time that you want to go. Maybe you want to do Wednesday at 9 in the morning. Pick the day and the time. Remember that they're Minnesota time. And then when the time for the lecture starts, click on this one. And that's all there is to it. Let me show you my shining face one more time so you can see that, in fact, I still am here. If you have any questions at all, send me an email, call me, whatever works for you. But I think you'll find this is very easy, and there's no doubt in my mind that the live lectures save students easily 4 or 5 hours a week of agony over the homework, because when you're done with the lectures, you got the homework all done. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching.